Alright, welcome back. Merchant's Promise has been a patch. We were previously playing on 14.1. So it's been a couple patches. What is new? There's a new shop that hopefully we can check out. You can spawn in marbles, so that sounds pretty fun. We might run into some problems with the map or the save, but we'll see. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I did have to try to mess around with the save. I was getting some crashing. But I did manage to salvage the world. I just kind of deleted some of the other saved information so it would get recreated, like weather and like shop data and yeah, any kind of data I felt like wasn't too important to us if we had to reset it. But we get to keep our stuff. We get to keep our merchant status. But I just have to be careful because any bugs we do run into may not be an accurate representation of like this version. So for anybody watching, yeah, keep that in mind. So today I think we're gonna bring stuff to the other village, the other town. And is it daytime or is it nighttime? I don't remember. Alright, we'll leave this pretzel here for next time. We could probably take our soup with us. I think we want to take our cauldron with us, or we're going to buy a new one. And wood, hopefully we can find along the way. I was thinking about bringing our mushrooms, but I think we won't. I think we'll just make meat stew. I think it's worth more anyway. It's better quality. Should help improve our merchant status, social status better. Okay, it is dawn. Let's check the shop. And how are we doing for money? 700. Okay, I got lots of money, or enough money. Buy all the tonics. What am I hearing? What? Why is there... Is it the marbles? That's a marble. So these are new. Pretty good. They last, I think 30 seconds. But every time I pick this up... I don't know what happened there. Shall we grab some booze to take with us? Weird. I don't know what caused those to fall. Maybe once I... No, we just heard it again. Somebody else dropping marbles? Did the NPCs drop marbles? Is it every time I have no idea. Interesting. Okay. 56. Is that just the new sound effect? I don't know what's going on. No, just on occasion. Anyway. Sign the contract. That is new. Again, it's not a new save, so I don't know. Could be a weird thing, because I'm running an old save. That sounds like the marble sound. Yep. Is our cart still here? Yes. Okay, good. None of this will be hurt by weather. So I think we're good. We'll grab a barrel, though, to bring with us. and then I'll see if there's a cauldron for sale that we can buy and take with us. Okay, can I leave this here? You can never have too many mushrooms. Well, you probably can, but I won't admit that. Okay, we'll take this barrel. It is a bit damaged already. Ooh, the shop's changed. Cool. More space. Probably want to buy the bowls, and there's a trader. Welcome, ma'am. Hope the village suits you. Hello. Thank you so much. It's like things we can say? Okay, there's some in-game kind of like tutorials, right? Like if you're kind of confused on what you can do. Do I have to pick up coins one by one? No, once holding a coin. Okay, yeah, cool. That teaches you some of the stuff you learn in the tutorial as well. Neat. What else do you got? Just looking around some more. What else can you tell me? Okay. Neat. I like it. Mushroom. Well, I'll grab my crate, I guess, and we'll grab those bowls. I'll buy the other candles, just so I have them. Oh, neat, it does this different sound on different material. Okay. I like this. This is probably to show you where you can put things, I'm guessing. Let's see. Yeah, nice visual. The marbles are just for fun right now. I believe the dev's working on something to do with them. Maybe even like a mini game or something, or gambling you can do with marble racing. But for now, you can just drop them. We'll experiment on, uneven ground. Have a marble. Okay, I'm gonna leave the candles here. I guess we'll take our cooking pot since we can't buy one. There might be some at the other shop, but I don't want to risk not having one. And I think I'll take the other crate with us. 2 crates, a barrel, and our cooking pot. Fortunately, the crate doesn't fit this way. It'd be nice and compact. I did want to check something. Previously, you could, yeah, you can move the cart with the held item. Previously, you could move it a lot. Quite excessively. Been toned down, which I think is good. That'll work. Looks like the handle doesn't have a collision. Whoops. Sure. Perfect. How many can I spawn in? Quite a few. Interesting. I like it. Guess you could figure out, like, yeah, what are the low parts in the train? Will your cart roll away? Drop a marble. Find out. Alright, so we'll head to Ivernox. Oh, lost the cart. It doesn't have the loud disconnect sound anymore. Oops, wrong button. This thing's hard to move sometimes. Uh-oh. Can I do it? I think we're gonna make it. Maybe? Activate sprint. I feel like it's gonna disconnect. We can get a running start. Okay. Easy. I'll take the short way. It's already getting close to nighttime. We still have to buy the house in Ivernox. We don't own it yet. But we have enough money. Don't think I'll pick any mushrooms. If I see any logs. Maybe I should have brought my logs with me. Some mushrooms. More mushrooms. I do find the days in this game are very short. And I don't know what the end goal is for that. Because the game takes quite a long time to do things, just because you're handling things one at a time. I feel like it might be nice if the days were longer. But also, depending on the scale of the world, how long it takes you to travel places, it does make sense for the days to be quite quick. To signify that, you know, it's a multi-day travel to get from one town to another. I'm not quite sure. I also feel like stamina maybe has been changed, but I don't know. To take a better look at the change log. During initial release, the stamina was quite low. I don't know if I mentioned that. And you couldn't regain it if you were moving at all, so you had to, like, stop. Which I think I showed in the first look, right? So the only way you'd get it back is if you stopped moving. And that would come back quite quickly. This might have been tweaked. 57, 58. Maybe it's been slowed down. I kind of liked it. It forces you to take breaks and look around. You can just go foraging. I don't know. I don't like games where you can just run around much as you like. Even though in Fountain of Youth, I quite enjoyed running around. But I do think it's nice when it's... For this game, it feels... Because moving things around seems to be such a big part of things. About the transporting. Maybe we should have taken the long way around. Oh. So our barrel might not last. I don't think we can hide it under the cart. I don't think anything else we have won't get damaged. But we can, I don't think I can hide this under the cart. Right? Not easily, anyway. But the intention, they were getting damaged quite quickly before. So actually be a good test to see how quickly it takes damage. But I did want to drop a marble in the water. Oh, it doesn't interact with the water yet. I'm sure it will. Did want to see how the water droplets, the raindrops, it sounded like in the water. If they change. Not really. Yeah, maybe we'll have to come out foraging for some firewood. Let's get into town. Let's buy the house. Get this barrel out of the rain. No. Ooh, assuming we can. The door used to be open. Maybe you don't have free access to it anymore. Yes, we do. Oh, rain stopped. Well, never mind. Oh, sorry. Game froze. Let's leave the pot here. To inquire about this home, seek the magistrates. Maybe I'll leave this here. Thought I lost it. Alright, let's leave our carts right here. Ooh, some bowls on the ground. Alright, it's the time between... It's about to be dawn. I don't know where the magistrate is. But all the lights shut off. Something shut off kind of right before dawn, and it gets really dark. Oh, is this the new furniture? There's a pretzel on the floor. Did you know you have a pretzel on the floor? Can I buy a pretzel here? No. Does it belong to anyone? Can I eat this pretzel? Can I take this pretzel? Here, I'll leave it for you. Okay, so we do have a bed. That's good. I was wondering if we needed to, like, transport a bed over. Nice shelf. Okay, higher quality shelf. Some scrolls. Oh, blinding wall. A nightstand. Some candles. And a fancy lantern. Ooh, okay. So we'll be back. Let's find the magistrate. Need a home before we can furnish the home. Hello? No? Okay, I'm gonna take this. We'll bring it to the shopping area. We won't hang it up yet, but When we're ready to open up, it'll be here. Sometimes I've seen him walking in the pond. Hello. So I think you can just take this stuff. You used to have stuff that you could sell as well if you wanted to. I'm just kind of leaving it. I've turned down render distance. Are you the magistrate? Yes, hello. A merchant in Ivernox? Your effort is noted. You speak true, I'm M. Okay, this is very similar to our other dialogue. I remain unfazed. I'm sure you will find something of interest soon. Can I buy a house? Yes, I would like it. 150 coins? Very well, it is yours. Thank you. That is all. And there are more houses up here. There used to be some stuff in some of them. But some of them you could not get into. They are locked. They used to say unlocked, but you still couldn't open the door. I think this one you used to be able to get into? Yes. Is this the same one we were just in? This looks similar to the other one. So you could get like free drink and stuff. And the last one on the road. Ah. Okay. Our hunger's low, or midway down, but we got soup. We'll eat our mushroom soup. And we're gonna try to sell, I think, meat. So let's go to the market. And I do have the render distance down all the way. Hopefully improve performance. Feels smooth for me, and hopefully it's smooth in the recording. Okay, so if we sell this, although you're going to want to buy my soup, aren't you? Yeah, I don't want to sell you my stew. Putting these in the same container, maybe not smart. I'm noticing this crate is about to go as well. I don't think we can get crates here. We'll have to get those back in Yorlin Village. We need more. Okay. So... Where's my other crate? Alright, we will buy all the bowls. Oh, those might be like free bowls. They have no price. Again, that's probably because of my save file. Save those bowls as item data, not shop data probably. But I reset all the shops, so part of that's just me, my save, what I did. So we'll just ignore those ones. Just buy these. By ignore, we'll throw them onto the table. Hey, here you go. Here, put this in your chest. Now we could buy some healing tonics as well, but maybe we'll wait until we're leaving to do all that. I don't know how well these would sell. If we buy things right here and put them over there, I kind of just feel like that wouldn't work, but maybe it does. Haven't tested that out. For now, we'll just sell all that and buy some bowls for a profit of 452. Once we get our shop up, though, for trade, we could try experimenting. Just buy some random things from the local merchants here and see if we can resell them. I have no idea if this is interesting to watch. I know without the music, things get really quiet. And right now there is no ambient sound effects or weather sound effects. Environmental? Nothing's going on right now. Okay, let's fill a barrel with some meat. Yeah, I feel like the sound effect is playing when it's maybe not supposed to. Or it's just my save. Hard to say. I have to start a new game to test it out. Some of these meat are bigger than the others. But that's probably enough. Get some prime rib as well, I guess. We don't necessarily have to turn it into soup, but we could buy it. Okay. 52. Not quite. Oh, anything else? You have no stock. And we'll just eat our own stock. Okay, we'll get bread and stuff. If we want to travel back to Yorlin Village, then I think we'll buy that stuff. But again, we'll experiment once we open. Let's head back to our house. Or our new house. Maybe I'm gonna lose this, aren't I? No, don't go in the water, please. Please, 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 please. Hang on. Don't do it. No, I don't want to recover. It's fine. I mean, it'll just go over there. Guess we could have tested. I can connect to it. It should still be an object. I don't want to lock it. I'm not getting the prompt to attach to it. Although it sounds like I'm attaching to it. Just gonna walk away for a second. Okay, I am connecting to it. Even though it doesn't give me the prompt. It is a bit stuck though. Okay. It does mean I could unlock it, get the stuff out, and then try to free the card. Might make more sense and be easier. I kind of like this. Let's see. So before you could use objects like this to push things around. But I don't think we have the force that we used to. Ooh. That did something. Okay. New tactic. Unlock. And get things out of there. Right, how about now? get off this rock. Where I centered. Just use my body. Ugh. Everything is working exactly as I want it to. This is a tough spot. Okay, well, let's leave that there for a second. Let's get this barrel inside just in case it rains again. And probably the crates too. I think everything just takes damage in the rain. And I think from collisions as well. So. Ooh, there's all the ambient sounds. Ah! There we go. No. All the way up these. On top of my cart. Or crate. Sure. I'm a great driver. Alright. There we go. Maybe? Okay, and I think in this one, I think we can hang it on the hook again, maybe? If my depth perception would cooperate. Yeah. Cool. We still have no logs, mind you. Let's eat a stew. Or two. Oh, we're eating the bowls again. Could be just because they're old stew as well. Test with a new stew. Alright, could also drink that soon. Could go get some furniture. Could sleep through the night. Guess we'll put that inside, actually. No, it's the magistrate. This not the store. Alright, we'll take the park right outside. Are you okay? Okay. Hello. What do we want? We want a bed. Just put it on the counter. Can I get it close to the counter? Close. Okay. We'll take a nightstand. And put it on the counter, as you would. We'll take one of these fancy lanterns. And... do we need a fancy shelf? Sure. See if we can take it all in one go for fun. Alright. One red bed, one nightstand, one lantern, one nice shelf. And a pretzel. No, 93. Okay, how do we put all this in the cart? Well, the bed clearly isn't going to go in the cart, but maybe it can go on the cart. But depends if this fits in the cart. No. Okay, it's the best we're going to get. We might have to come back for the bed. Especially with the way I'm loading the cart. Should have left that underneath. It is a small cart. One day we will probably, oops, have a larger cart. If we put this right there. Oh yeah, the lantern. Easy, easy. As if this won't work. I don't want to sleep. I want to hold on to my cart. Oh yeah, we're fine. See? Perfectly fine. Perfectly. Where am I driving to? Where's the road? So dark. Is there a road? This way. This isn't ideal. Well, let's test this out. Yoink. Recovered. I mean, that actually helps us out. I mean, it almost looks like it's, like, loaded properly, right? Like, that might be how you'd load it, except for this floating thing. But, like, the bed on the handlebars? I don't think I could push it this way. I have too much weight. Okay. I don't know how high you can stack things and still have it, like, connect, so let's try that. Yeah. Is that good? Is the bed connected? It's kind of, possessed. Everything is fine. Can I get up the hill? Just don't go in the drink. We're still moving. I'm hesitant to hit sprint. I feel like it'll disconnect. And we're still moving, so I'm not gonna try. No, 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 no! Hit the fence. And... perfect. Sure. Try again. Oh, so close. I mean, I'm not sure what it doesn't like about this. Other than everything. But it's doing kind of a jig. Alright, I give. Since I can just carry a bed. It's not that far. Different if we were traveling from town to town, I suppose. But I think part of this wall is, yeah, like invisible. So you can see we can push through. Kind of like a fix for now. Oops, to help us get furniture in. It's a good place for a bed. Now I don't know where you'd actually put a bed in this house. I feel like putting the bed near the door is weird. Putting the bed near the fireplace is probably also weird. There does seem to be some quirkiness to furniture placement. Maybe just like all furniture can stick to the wall? I don't know. Like a shelf? Okay, if I can't get up this hill with a shelf and a lamp, I mean, come on. It might just be when you transition over, like the little bump. But I mean, I was carrying some ridiculous things in my cart there, so don't blame the cart. Yet. There's that depth perception again. I would like if you could, like, manually turn these on and off. That would be nice. Okay, we still have our meat in here, yes? We do. We'll do, you know, as you do. Just throw all of our meat on the fire. Who won't want our stew? And then I need firewood. So, I take my crate. I'm gonna go into the woods. And maybe I'll pick some mushrooms. Just because. Ooh, there's 2 pieces. Excellent. One looks kind of damaged, probably from the rain. I'll probably stack them vertically. Store a lot more in there. Get 2 side by side? Yeah, kinda. Alright, we're close to the invisible wall. Oh, I lost one of the logs. I'd kind of like to get 4 if I could. Just an arbitrary number, but I feel like we'd be able to cook as much stew as we want if we could get 4 logs. Well, finding a lot of mushrooms, but not finding any more logs. I'm now heading back the short path. I didn't check the entirety of the long path, but we did check at least, I think most of it. Till it connects on the side of the ridge there. Yeah. Over here. Unless there's something hidden. Make sure I don't lose my crate into the river. That'd be good. So I think I'll head back. My thirst is getting quite low. Keep my eye out. See a mushroom. What did I just say? Don't throw your crate into the river. What am I hitting? Oh, mushrooms was not connected. Alright, 3 logs will have to do. There may be some logs in town too. I haven't really looked. along the river edge or something, or this pond. That's how you open a door, I guess. It's quite dark. I think what we will do is go to sleep. If I can. Can't sleep yet. Ooh, got back just in time. Oh, broke the door. So no issue with the doors. If I save and reload, I think it will fix itself. How many bowls? How many sets do we have? Whoa, what just happened? Did I catch that? Let's try that again. We've got some anti-gravity bowls. Okay. Again, I don't know how much of it is it the stall? What's going on? Okay, let's not do that again. Let's just eat those. Those are old stews, so they might be bugged out from the save being old. So I don't think that's a good representation of anything. Let's try going to sleep. What happens to my thirst when we sleep? Nothing. Okay. Door? Alright. Did they fall down? I think they fell down. Door is fixed. Where'd my stew go? I heard something fall. There's one. Where are the other two? Keeping my stew back. Under the bed? No. Here we go. Well, I don't know where the other two went, but maybe they're outside on the roof. Well, nope. I think they're gone. Okay, before we get cooking, let's go buy some more bowls if there are any. Yeah, it looks like we're getting a mix of rain and snow. Cool. But that could also be due to the save. I might have like two weather forecasts running overlapped with each other. I think this works out pretty perfect. I think we had one short of like sets of 3 for bowls. And there's one extra today. So we got 3 sets plus 1. And yeah, we had 2 bowls left from the other purchase. So I think we have sets of 3. $70 coins. They're not dollars. Thank you, thank you. Actually, whoops. Use some booze, please. So thirsty. Yeah, buy those too. You break it, you buy it. Thank you. Have a marble. You drink one. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to like turn on some lights, right? It's not dark enough for that to turn on. I know we have our personal light, but... Okay, I'll put firewood. Before I get this going, maybe I should prep, get prepared. But I do kind of like working out of the crates. So let me transfer all the bowls into one crate, and then we'll put the soup into the other one, maybe? So I'm not used to working like that. If you could be turned, that would be great. Get one meat in there. Start. Okay, so there we go. We've got 8 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't we get more of these? Or did it not purchase them because they were like too high up in the container? Maybe. Well, the rain has also stopped. We'll see if there's any other meat available. Something I've been wondering, like what I'm doing right now, like carrying a barrel, feels overpowered. I don't need to get my cart. If I was really doing this, I would probably have a cart, right? I would carry a barrel. But I don't know what you could do about that, other than I could just choose not to do that. That's all. That's always a thing in games. You have the choice. Yeah, I guess from gameplay or game design, if you wanted to force us, you could make it so maybe stamina. Like if a barrel's so heavy, maybe your stamina just decreases really quickly as you're trying to carry it, so you wouldn't be able to get very far with it before you had to drop it, or it would just drop from you. And then you'd be forced to kind of maneuver it into the cart. So I guess it all could be tied to stamina. You need the stamina to come back probably really quickly. Once you drop the barrel, it comes back up. Or it would just interfere with everything else. I don't know. Not a well thought out thought of mine. And we'll put it on the floor. As you do. Who's ready for some meat stew? I mean, floor meat stew. Alright, here's my workflow. Here to here. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you excited? And I've never made stew when it's hanging off this thing, so see how it goes. Whoops. Easy, easy, easy. I imagine if it had like fluid gravity and you use a ladle or something. I do like the simplistic. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that 7 more times. See if I have enough wood. Okay, if it's on top, it seems to suck it in. I've gotten 4 batches already. I'm gonna try something here, just for fun. I put another meat in there. I think it's still in there, yeah. And if I put the bowls in. Okay. Can I... They're all in there still, I guess. Can I get the bowls out? Okay, maybe not the best way. I was wondering if it could, like, double cook the stew. You could trick it. But it's not until you pull the bowl out that it makes that it creates it. Where's the other one? Definitely not faster. Actually, I think I might have lost a bowl. Yeah, it's flipped upside down. Oh, there's the bowl. I did lose the meat, though. I think. Oh, meat's still there. Okay. One log for 5 batches? That's pretty good. More than I thought I would get. Now, is that meat messed up? Doesn't seem to exist. Can't see it. Can't interact with it. Hello? No, I think it's a lost cause. Alright, so let's put a new piece in. See if we can still make... Yes? Okay. I wonder what happens if I save and reload. It might resolve itself. Ah, that's much better. Just store our meat in our bedside nightstand. Yes. This seems appropriate. Oh, it looks like we can sleep too. Alright, it's our last round of soup. Alright, and we're out of bowls. Okay, take this one with us to eat. Fire keeps burning throughout the night. Sleeping does skip time, but it doesn't seem to skip things. The door is jammed again. What happened? We still have our stew. We seem to have duplicated a bunch of bowls that were in the crate. Interesting. Again, not a first save, so not going to worry about it. If I can recreate it in a new game, maybe we'll worry about it. But I don't even think we need our cart. Let's just take our crate of soup. We'll open our stall, see how much we can sell. Assuming the stew actually exists, which I have no idea. Let's go make sure we pay. I'm gonna put 2 days worth and a marble. Open for business. Hello? I did. They're on your desk. How dare you? Oh well. You will be fined for this inconvenience you have created in my schedule. 30 coins it is. Yeah, whatever. Take it. Too blind to look on your desk? We have the coin, so I'm not really bothered. I'd rather not go to prison. Price is acceptable. Thank you. And what is this price you're paying me? 6. Alright, let's see if we can change it. Let's go 2. 2 bits higher. Alright, that's all our soup. Let's eat this one. Yum. Crunchy bowls. Hello. Excellent. And you did pay an extra bit. Okay, so we shown that it works. Can I get full price? Hi. You'll pass. Fair enough. Our status, merchant, minus 11 on 2. You'll think about it. Well, I mean, don't think too long. It's only getting colder and more stale. Get your fresh soup. Only cooked yesterday. Serving it at room temperature. Fair deal. Yeah, just put your money in the stew. That's nice. Okay, what is this? Can't tell what's a bit and a piece of a stew. Still 7. So even though I've maxed it out, maybe 7's the most we can get. Okay, if you're gonna put your money there, I'm gonna move my stew. Hey, easy there. Easy. Plenty of stew. You don't need to push. All right. Success. We are a successful stew shop. Just to make sure nothing's changed. Left on his desk. Okay. Well, we're making some sales. And I'm occupying myself by trying to stack coins. Ooh, that's bright. Darn. I do feel that this could be a challenge. How many coins can you stack? Hello, I'm not counting my money. You have a solid reputation. Why, thank you. You are glad to do business with me. You should be, yes. Look at that. Look how much soup we've sold. Stew. Soup, stew. What's the difference? Stew is basically just thick soup. Thank you. How do you do? Would you like some stew? Getting a little close there. Fair deal, yes. Fair indeed. The meat was stored appropriately. Hygiene is my #1 concern. Fair. I mean, if you're not hungry, not ready to buy stew, I know it's a big decision. Well, my coin stacking ability is poor, and I feel like I can stack more just by dropping them than individually placing them. Although maybe, what if we put like a triangle of coins? Hi. Thank you. Would you like something? 5 stew left. Sold most of this stew in just like a single day. That's pretty good. Okay, I really like the reflections on the coins. A bit choppy here, so I'm trying not to move my camera too much. Nope, changed his mind. 4 more. There'll never be stew like this ever again. Get it while you can. A reliable merchant. What kind of you? Of course you will. Who wouldn't? Greetings. 2 soup left. Is it just for you? No, your friend left. Yes? Coming back. Ah. Did you buy the soup you wanted? This one's just as good. Alright, we are out of soup. Let's take a look at what we did. Admired Merchant. 34. I can't remember what we were at. Minus 20-ish. So we improved 50. We can get all the way to 100. I think that's the max at the moment. So we shall take down our sign. My stacking is not going well. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, silver, 100. Silver bit, 120, 140. I think I picked up some coins already, though. 150, 160, 61. How much did we sell them for? 7? 7 per. This cost 4. It makes 3. The bowls were 7, though, so that's 21. 25. We sold them for 7? That's pretty amazing. We sold them for a loss of 4 coins. Excellent. That's some good business. Now, why didn't you take my money? Is it not in the center enough for you? You didn't appreciate my marble? I put a marble in your... Almost. The shelf maybe just doesn't want things inside of it. Seems to be the case. And just like that, it's winter. Alright, I'm going to buy some more bowls, even though there's a bunch of laying on the floor. 3. Okay, now we're talking. Now we can make a profit. So I think winter is the cheapest time of season currently in the game. So it would be a good time to stock up on things. Like this stuff. 12. Yeah, we should buy that. And then sell it, but hang on to it. And then when we go back to Yorland Village, we can sell it. Let's sell it during when it's the most expensive. Although I think most of our profits just come from like a bonus. So, but I'm going to buy all the little bottles. $162. You're all out of booze. Okay, check back in the morning. I probably have some stew, but let's just buy a little... Whoa, how much is your bread? 18? How much bread do I need? Well, all costs the same, so might as well get the big one. Whoops. Oh. Do you have any more bread? Thank you. Well, I guess we go back here. You got booze now. I'll take your booze. That's the sound we're hearing, is someone paying. It's making that sound of the marble. Nobody buy my booze. This is my booze. Okay, it's still cheap. Yeah, so I keep altering the video settings kind of as I play here. I turn like shadows on or off, depending what's going on. But I do like it when the shadows are on. It does look a lot better. Put one up there and store one in the shed. Strip and rum. 4 and 2. That sounds about right. Okay, well, guess I could make some more stew. I mean, these are all of our duplicate bowls. Sticky barrel. Or sticky crate. Alright, let's go get rid of these. And I only have one log, so we'll see how this goes. Fit you in the pot? Yeah, what happened to the other one? Is it still in there? Yeah, still in there. Endured the save. Save and reload. And I think we'll call it here. I'm just gonna keep making stew. Next time, maybe we'll open the stall again. See how much we can improve our merchant status. And after that, the only other goal I think I have for this is to earn a gold bar. Oops, which is 5,000 in coins. So if we could do that, I think that'll be the end of it. So that'll be our goal for the next video, is to earn enough. And the way we'll do that is probably not selling things at our stall. We're going to sell the healing tonics. So if we hang on to those, if I buy some more, maybe tomorrow, it's still winter, we'll bring them all the way back to Yorlin Village. Maybe we'll wait to sell them until it's summer. And assuming that's how it works, cheapest in the winter, most expensive in the summer. But yeah, my limitation here might be, oops, me procrastinating. See how many stews I could get. I think last time I got 4 done. I can't remember. Maybe it was 5. So, being less efficient this time, so it'll probably be less. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you're there, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying this weird, quirky, physics-based merchant game. Looking forward to, yeah, what more happens in it. More things being added, and interesting to see where it'll end up. Give me my meat. Alright, bye-bye. Wasting that wood away.